Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Hello, everyone. Alright, so, let's check a few things first. Yep. I think we should be good to go. And I'm going to make a little story. Rainbow Pikmin. Alright, so you guys might be wondering, Amelie, what the hell is going on? Why haven't you been streaming? Where is the goddamn video game? Where are the projects? What was that ping yesterday about getting a job at Ubisoft? Yes, a few things happened. So let's start with the basics. For the video game, the reason why I haven't been doing much development is because I've been busy not only with school that I finished this year, and I've just been losing motivation to work on this specific codebase due to bugs, and overall just didn't like the architecture. So, what I think I'm going to do is, I think you remember for the past few streams, I worked on a school, I mean, a game engine I made for school. Well, we'll be continuing this game engine and using it to make the game, right? And so I'm kind of going randy mode and, you know, restarting, but it should be pretty fine because we already got a few things that work really well. This is the current state of the engine. The theme is a bit different. I made it a bit cool. You can, you know, there's an ECS, you can add stuff, scripts. Physics is broken yet, but it's alright, you know. It's a full-blown editor with like play, stop, have gizmos, and so cool. It's all nice and dandy. But yeah, so I have a little to-do list that I wrote in Obsidian because I am now Obsidian pills. But basically what I'm hoping to do is facilitate building fonts and icons for I'mGUI, a module system that I explain a bit later, a context module that I'll also explain later, get rid of amplification shaders because those are complete ass, fix various RHI bugs and add VRT pipelines, rework the renderer to add multiple paths just like in Blender, fix my cascaded shadow maps implementation, fix a bug with my profiling panel. This is not necessary, but we might do it, and this is pretty necessary. As for this is just personal. I'll do it off stream, but yes, that's basically what we have on the table. Yeah. So how about we get started? Quick demo. This is honestly, I am pretty proud of what I've achieved with this, because this is honestly pretty cool. You know, the framer isn't going to be as good because I am streaming it off, but it sure does work. Yeah, I can have it like spotlights, works pretty well, it's all good. All nice and dandy, and I have my statistics to give me the frame count if needed. Though, for now, I do not have any GPU providers, so that will be nice to have. Thank you. It's based off the vGUI theme. And I also have a few more. I have the classic white noise theme when I used to work on the project. The classic Persona Mementos theme that is... It lacks a bit of contrast, but it's fine. And then I just got the classics, but yeah, I can change them. We'll stick to the Half-Life one so far. But yeah, also this is definitely broken. This is not supposed to stick that way. It's supposed to be the opposite way, in fact. Oh well. We'll have time to fix that, because this is a bit weird, but anyway. Let's play this correctly. And we are back. I will have to say, this looks pretty goddamn cool. Alright. So, start with the basics. Build fonts and icons in an easier way should be pretty easy. Right now, if you go into the engine, I built the font in the RHI, but that is not very cool. Ideally, we want to do this on a separate thing, so that's what we're going to do. What we're going to do, however, is add a little function that we'll call brief bakes all the GUI fonts in the backend. We'll call it void bake fonts. And all it'll do is call this little Danny function. Here we'll call bake fonts. Alright. And we'll also, I should probably like, Wait, that reminds me. This is probably not the right way of doing this, yeah. Init info dots. Yeah, this is what we want. Well, we can probably do this later, see how it works first. So, time for a new UI folder. We'll have like a sort of like font registry or whatever. Yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, let's have like a debug fonts. Then we'll have a font size. Also include a GUI in there. I'm fonts, font size, yes, I don't think we care about the ranges. I think we should do something with language at some point, but so far we don't really care. So, the static void push fonts, and I'll do font path int font size. Well, I guess the only thing that Well, it would be better to change the size, yeah. Is there a way to, like, add font defaults, but make it, bigger? Surely you can. Oh well, it'll work. Push icon fonts. Kind of lost my streaming yapping ability. It's been kind of rough. Haven't streamed in a while as well. Ever since that London Dare stream that went honestly very catastrophically. Shit was not nice. I hate Unity, to be fair. I really dislike Unity. Not fun to use compared to the joys of Custom Engine, which in retrospect is way funnier. Because like you get to see it explode and all. Is it Font Atlas that I need? Yeah, it might be that. Awesome to include font awesome. Not sure why it's rebuilding though. Right, okay. Wait, no, I'm dumb. Yeah, this returns the fonts, right. Right, something like this. What I wonder is, because Amgui font seems kind of wanky to use. Like, how do I use it? Say, in the asset panel. I guess I do like just push font or whatever. You know, asset browser is what I want. Gosh, this part of the code is messy as fuck. I really need to change it. Also, this should be like this. Just kind of ugly, but whatever. Push ID, whatever. Push fonts, there you go. So it does take a font. Oh, okay. So this is like a combined font. Right, okay. Debug fonts, results. Result size, font size. Here it's results. Font equals this. As for this, we're going to RHI. Right, just like this. Gosh, I love this song. It's actually fire. Here we should do is data.fonts.pushback results. Same thing here. Now here we should do for auto font as fonts. We should also keep the path here in case. So results.path equals font path. Like this, so now we don't even need this anymore. Nope, my cats are going crazy, okay. Nor do I need this. Yep, we are indeed back. Well, you know, the engine has changed quite a bit. But yes, we are back. What the fuck? I just jumped to 12 viewers. Hello, fellow chatters. How are we doing today? I remember at my prime I had 40 viewers. Ay ay ay. Here in the editor I can just do wait, engine mementos. I should now add. Well, UI is before world, right? It's before utility. Okay. Elementals. UI, debug UI. Did you ever finish the anime? Yeah, man, I for sure did. Yeah. 100% did, man. It's, yeah, I'll do it at some point. I'll do it. We know big things are coming. Big things are coming, yes. As in just chilling. Is that hard? I haven't tried it yet. No, it's just really boring. Pretty much, it's just this boring. Like, very boring. Also, I think I moved to CGLTF, right? Or did I just find a way to squeeze out the... Wait, hold on. What am I using for meshes? I'm using Asimp, right? Yeah, I'm using Asimp. How do I get... Oh yeah, it's just unknown, but it's not gonna work for Bistro or whatever. No, on this engine it was, I'm using Asimp now. It's already gonna be easier for animations as well. Anyway, so now this should be M large fonts. Also, I won't be able to stream like super long because I gotta actually go tonight. I got stuff to do. Wait, what? Oh, right. I've been streaming for like a few hours, that's for sure. There's so many. Okay, let's just RHI module. We'll just like do all modules, and then there's gonna be the context module. How does he put this here? Well, you know, since the engine has grown, that means the build times have also grown. And also, no more physics. Though it should come back soon. But yeah, things are... Great things are happening. Could not load font file. Tell me why. Oh right, because it's this. My bad. There you go. Whoa, I forgot to... Oh, did I just fuck up? Did I just remove docking by accident? I think I just fucked up and removed docking by accident. Whoops. Guys. Oh yeah, I did remove docking by accident. flag. It's backend flags or it's config flags. Docking enable. There you go. Put it back. As much as you hate your school, at least you guys were coding. The most I coded for school was a compiler class. I mean, it is a game programming school. I'd be surprised if it was. I mean, if we did something else in programming, you know. But hey, honestly, they haven't been too bad lately. I guess. It's been quite calm. My exams were alright. Put that back. Now I gotta reattach everything. Great. Should be good normally. Nope. There you go. No. What the fuck? This goes here, this goes here. There you go. Yeah, I did my best to make it clean, but I have a few themes. I can bring back the old white noise theme that I used to have to make it a bit more classy, but I got my little asset browser, I got a bunch of different things. Automatic asset caching, you know, whatever. Even got all the little icons. You know, it'll be pretty nice. Do you make your these? It comes with that. Yeah, it comes with that. I'm GUI stuff. And I'm GUI thing. One thing that I kind of want to do, just for funsies, is to port one of the old levels I made into the actual project. That'll be pretty fun. So let's open Blender and let's do that. It goes road. Don't save. Yeah, we remember that. We remember that. Our textures are missing. That's curious. Do we remember this scene? Well, I guess I'd honestly rather make a new one. The new road scene. You want us to do that? Let's make a new scene. Let's close this. How do I... Don't save. Well, I guess we can actually make it in the engine. Yeah, we can do that. Because I got the tools for that. You can just go into assets, scenes, we'll call it road. Drop this drop that in. There you go. Now let's make a plane. Let's make it a bit bigger. Let's also add a sunlight. Directional lights, make it point straight down. Also cast shadows because we want the cascades. There you go. Now what's nice is that I also have a material component, but I should probably just call it a material. Like I should make a material asset actually, and so I can reuse them, but that's for later. But anyway, So what I can do, I put it on the light, my bad, is, for instance, I don't know what the site is, I think it's this. Never mind, it's dead. I'll just go on HDRI. I want textures, thank you. Terrain. Man-made, maybe? Gravel road. Or large pebbles. 2K. Give me diffuse, normal, and AO rough metal. I can save them in mementos, assets, textures. Now one thing to do before actually running this is to run the asset cache. Otherwise it's not gonna work. I should probably run the asset cache in parallel when I think about it, but yeah. So, now that we have that, we can go into textures. This can have a new material. You don't inherit from the model anymore. Dude, this is just not big enough, innit? The PBR texture. I think I kind of messed it up now. What did I call them? Textures. So this is the PBR texture. Oh, okay, I crashed. oh, my PC. Oh, my PC. Okay. Device lost. Okay, so yeah, sometimes it does that. Yep, and there's just not much I can do. So, like I said, I should probably rename those, but you know what? I will. You know, this is PBR. I'll just remove this, and I'll cache it again. Yeah, my GPU crashed. That's why. Also, thank you. I know, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm GUI theme, right? It's pretty cute. This is albedo. Yes, normal. Yeah, and PBR. There you go. Now we got a pretty nice looking ground. One thing I kind of want to add is tiling, because right now it's not tiling at all, but I have no idea how to do that actually. So yeah, a bit awkward. Guess we can add this and all. It's all cool. So what we can do now, I guess, is keep doing. Oh, I just did Command Q by accident. That's one thing I'm going to do is I have shortcuts. We'll just remove the Command Q altogether because this is cringe. Yeah, I have the drag and drop thing. It's pretty cool. So let's keep going on the streak. Also, one thing we're going to do is, right now the default scene is road, so let's change to actually make this road. Road. And I'm going to remove every single thing here because I don't need it. Also have to redo this engine because that was the old name of the engine, but I'm gonna have to rename it. Anyway, models. This can fuck off. This. Everything but primitives can fuck off, actually. Boom. Scenes, scripts. I can get rid of all this. Shaders. Don't remove anything. Deceiver. Remove test volume as well. There you go. So back to what I was saying. We have this. Pretty cool. Now, let me just remove this. Let me go on Sketchfab and find a door. Like a metal door. Yeah, that's the one I used. That's the one I used. I remember. Converted to GLTF. All good. Yoink. Right, and now I should be able to go into make an empty thing called a door, add a mesh components, right? And I can go into, oh, let me just compress the textures again, I forgot. I didn't use OpenGL actually, this is all DirectX 12. Shit. I meant to do models, door, please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't, wait, oops. Hey, we got a door, bitches, we got a door. We got the door. Most beautiful door. Might want to scale it down though. Thank you. Our door is back. And our door has shadows as well. This actually looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Can probably make this a bit light, make this a bit more brighter. Yeah, a bit brighter. One thing though is that the global illumination is completely broken. Because, I mean, there's no GI, it's just IBL, but ideally I'd want to do some RTGI when I have the time. But yeah. Anyway, we have this now. Now we can add, we can probably make this a bit bigger. I should really add tiling, man. Huge ass pebbles. The fact that we still have shadows is also pretty cool. And also, one thing that I need to show is if I go into default volume, we actually have mesh shaders. We have mesh shaders. So yeah, that's pretty nifty. That's pretty cool. Anyway, as for the sky, you can change it in skybox. We'll put it our little. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Right, so now we can add a wall. Yeah, let's add a wall. A concrete. This is a bit better. Let's start by making the wall first. So let's make it a plane. Just make this -90. Whoa. Right, now we can also one thing I can do is that if I go into the sunlight I can change it, I think, and make wait, what? Yeah, some shadows are kind of broken. I need to fix that, honestly. Yeah, cascade shadow maps are kind of broken, honestly. I need to fix that shit ASAP. Which is why I kind of want to just disable them for now. Yeah, who am I kidding? Alright, so. Coming soon, and why do... Okay. Oh yeah, early access, okay. So we want diffuse, normal, AO rough metal. So this is concretes, albedo concretes. Normal concretes. PBR concretes. Big dots. And now another door. The wall can have a new material. And that material we'll use albedo concretes, normal concrete, and PBR concrete. Ain't that cool? Ain't that pretty cool? I really need to add tiling to my thing because this is, yeah, this is just ugly. Also, I don't know if I added like duplicating entities. I don't think I did yet because it was kind of hard last time I tried to. But I guess there's one thing I can do to add it that will make it pretty easy to add. Yeah, I actually know how I can do that pretty easily. Hey, we got the door though. We got the door. Also, this wall should be closer, like this. Anyway, before that, let's go to Sketchfab again. And add our little benches again. If Sketchfab wants to open at all. Okay, Sketchfab is dead. Sketchfab. Is Sketchfab dead? Oh. Never mind, okay. Bench. These are all perfect, honestly. But I like this one. Question. Does it do the auto conversion? Yeah, it's a 3DS map, which is kinda I mean, it should work, I guess. But I'd like the name not to be Russian if possible, so that I can actually import it without crashing. This will do, I guess. Whilst the Sketchfab is dead. Oh, dude, come on. Okay, you know, there's one thing that pisses me off more than, like, programming is people who don't do, like, actual, multiples of 2 when doing their textures. It's, like, so cringe. Because why would you do that? Like, what's the point? Whatever. OBJs and accept... Dude, Sketchfab, can you just come back alive, please? I guess there's Turbo Squid as well. I want a bench. Hey, not to rock your boat, but that's kind of fucking expensive. Bench 3D models. CG Trader. Do not disappoint me, please. Why do no one export to GLTF anymore? I'm so... Whatever. I guess an FBX is fine. We can use an FBX. I gotta wait for... Oh, dude! Sketchfab, can you please come back to life so I don't have to wait? It'd be really lovely. Potentially. I'd like it. Yeah, so Sketchfab is dead. That's fun. It is a bit too big for a fucking... How... 200... What the hell? Hell no. This has a GLTF. How much is it? GLTF 1 is 12 megabytes. Okay, that's way better. Just give me that. 20 seconds. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. Level designing is a curse when you don't have artists. I want the GLTF and I want the 4K textures. And now you ask me to log in. Are you fucking serious? Okay. I don't know. You should use this one, I guess. Another. We need, like, people who made this website needs to be like put under interrogation. Cause like what is your pleasure behind this? Like, why do you do this to people? I genuinely don't understand the motivations behind it. Whatever. And the FBX. This better work. Might not. And why is it in Russian? Because, like, it's not gonna find it if it's in Russian, right? Dude, okay. So we gotta find another model, I guess. And Sketchfab is still down. And you might ask, but Amelie, why aren't you using the model that you had before? For the simple reason that... Wait, how much is this? This is usable. Because it's like a photogrammetry thing. It's like 10 bajillion triangles, which is not good enough. I need something better. So I gotta wait again. I could just make my own, but like I have no idea how to make 3D models, so nope. Not doing that. Okay, there you go. Please tell me it has a GLTF with it as well. Regular. 3K. Okay, I guess. So this is garbage. This website is garbage. Okay, that's cool. And Sketchfab is broken. So you know what? We'll just keep with this. We'll just stay with this for now. Because Sketchfab decided not to work. It's fine. We weren't supposed to do level designs today anyway. Still, this makes me upset. Whatever, okay. We'll move to something more depressed. So anyway, one thing I wanted to do, if I open up, so this is done. We'll make it a to-do list. There you go. So this is done. Now module system can also close all that. It'll be something like virtual void init 0. something like this, right? And so with that, we're gonna have like a module manager. And this module manager has a vector of ref module and modules, and then we can do some magic with templates. Type name. I think that's how you do it, right? Or is it like this? Yeah, it's like this. No way, I'm only using templates? Guys, are we okay? Yep. We are fine. Void remove module. For auto module and modules, if type id module is equals type id of t. Thoughts on all these CEOs saying AI will replace all programmers? It depends on the field. It will, I think, 100% do a lot of damage to web dev. Because, like, I could make a full website with, like, cursor or whatever, no problem. And yes, it's going to have vulnerabilities, but unless you're making, like, a service that is, like, prone to having security issues, which I'm not, then it's fine, right? As for system and game dev, what I do, I've used AI before trying to see how it works, you know, how it fares in the world of game development. And honestly, it is just not ready, and I don't think it will ever be. Especially in AAA. Because in AAA, the engines get so big that, like, it just can't scale. And, you know, it costs so much money to, like, you know, keep the LLMs running, and yeah, having all the servers running is just too expensive. I mean, you see OpenAI, who, like, published an article saying, you know, don't say please and thanks to ChatGPT because it wastes tokens, you know. Well, yeah, it's true. So imagine at larger scales, if every programmer in your company starts using it and you have servers to maintain, no, it's just too hard. So I don't think it's going to replace anything or anyone in the video game industry. Though web dev might be different. For front end, it's definitely fucked. Also, because if you train AI on, like, imagine there's a new framework that releases, like, I don't know, Tailwind plus plus React Vue X VS whatever, you know. Well, you can just train the AI on the samples, and so you don't need to train the developers on it. You can just use the AI, and so it starts getting really messy. And so, you know, it's you have the idea. It's just too difficult. Also, this should be m modules.erase. Wait, is this could just be inside equals 0 and modules.size equals plus. Here it's m modules. But yeah, that's why I think AI, like, I'm super safe from AI. There's no way I'm losing my job to AI anytime soon. Especially seeing how, like, we're kind of reaching a plateau for LLMs. It's kind of hard. Like, the next model is not gonna be that different from the previous model. Like, I don't think we're in any danger, at least me, and other game programmers and all. And more than being replaced, I think if AI ever comes to a point where it does become dangerous to our jobs, the people who will get fired or get replaced are the ones that won't use AI. Because using AI can empower you, right? I use it for a bunch of different things. It's really useful. But yeah. I used to be a full hater too, but I use it every day. It's useful for so many things. Language exchange, everyday life, you know, simplifying concepts. You know, it's really, really useful. Also, like, if you don't want to bother, like, reading some crazy docs, it's also pretty nice. Like, for instance, if I go into utility dialog, I didn't write this. I mean, I did not write this at all. This is all ChatGPT, and it works really well. And I'm not going to complain. One thing I want to see is, yeah, so this doesn't take DT, but some might take DT, which is why it's important. Yeah. Just to copy all this. Yeah, I've used it a few times for language exchange, and low key it like works really well. I mean, it depends on the language. Like, for instance, it's really, really fucking bad at Icelandic, like extremely bad at Icelandic. But for Norwegian, it was pretty good. For auto module and modules. Won't go on awake scene. This will be on update, on fixed update, and on stop. We've been streaming for a whole hour. I'll finish this and then I'll just do a little break. Hello, Prostocutilo. Prostocutilo. Or like we say in French, Prostocutilo. Tralalero, tralala. Porco tiro, porco la. How are we doing today? Don't speak French. Yeah, bummer. It is pretty cool. Pretty cool language, I can't lie. And English. So what language do you speak then? You're native. So what's your native language then? What's the best French books to up my French? Petit Prince is good. We have loads of French literature, but it might be a bit hardcore. Like it's even hardcore for me. You could read some French comics. We have a really like a lot of really good comic books. They might be hard to get your hands on outside France, but there's Kids Paddle. That is really fun. I used to read this as a kid. Shit was awesome. Let me think. Yeah, this is like I used to. Yeah, Midam is like the French BD offer, like BD as in bande dessinée. Love this guy. Fucking 61 years old, and he's from Belgium. Does he speak Netherlands? I am making a custom engine to make a game. Why custom engine? Because I hate using Unity and Unreal. And what features are you implementing? Right now, I'm doing a lot of refactoring. Yeah, pretty much. Though my to-do list for the rework is here. Yeah, he did Kid Paddle, and Kid Paddle is like, oh my god, very cool. Yeah, he also did Game Over, which is also really funny, though there's just no text. But Kid Paddle is. Oh yeah, there's Tom Tom et Nina. Oh, it's Les Petits Diables. That's another comic that I used to read all the time when I was a kid, right? I think it's really cool to learn French. It's really easy. Dude, I used to have all of these when I was a kid. I had all of these. Yeah, kids' books are really good to learn French. Anyway. Yeah, fuck Unity. I do not like Unity at all. I used it for a lot of them there, and it was miserable. Physics audio scripting. All right. Arguments not found. Oh yeah, it's args. Ça t'aventure quoi de nouveau ici? Bah là, big rework. Je vais essayer juste de, je sais pas, de retravailler des trucs qui font un peu chier. Et après, alors en stream, je travaillerai sur le moteur, sur la partie faire un jeu quoi. Et de mon côté, je ferai surtout du rendu graphique. Donc là, typiquement, là sur mon temps perso, je vais faire un path tracer, un mode path tracer pour le moteur. Sorry for the French. Okay, cool. So it still works. Now we just have no physics or audio or scripting whatsoever. You can use VTube or PNG. Dude, true, I could be a VTuber. One thing, I don't have a VTuber model. I need to commission one and I'm broke. But I could though. I have a PNG tuber actually. What's the app for PNG tuber again? I need to find it. Hold on. Let me go to this private screen so I can find it, because I do have the software somewhere. I remember. I just don't know where. Where did I put it? There you go. Hold on. Let me see. That was my old VTuber. One thing though, microphone settings, test. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. So hold on. If I go back. Oops. Yeah, I had this before. Do I do GPU driven stuff in terrain yet? No terrain and no GPU driven. Though I guess I do have meshlets and bindless, but GPU driven is on the table. But yeah, this. Whoa, it's a bit sensitive. This is my old my old PNG tuber back when I played Valorant, but I don't play Valorant anymore. So you know, awkward. Yep. But I guess I could make myself a VTuber or whatever. What is my game going to be about? Good question. I don't even know myself. It's a horror game. It's a Silent Hill free inspired. But yeah, goal is to make like a Silent Hill homage style game. Pretty much. Yep. Yep. Oh, I know who I could commission for the PNG tour. I could commission someone. I know who to commission. And like, yeah. I'll make an engine and figure it. Yeah. Totally, man. Totally. I also have a depressed version. Anyway. I think I had like modes. Like if I do, I forgot the keys for it. Page up. Yeah, I could like happy, sad. You know. Anyway. Yeah, and like executing direct is so cool. I haven't. One thing though is, are you using mesh shaders? Because like I could switch to execute indirect no problem, but I just need to do some research on how to integrate dispatch mesh with execute indirects. Because as far as I know, like you could just use fuck. How do you call it again? I'm being retarded. Like you can just put like a root constants in front of the command signature, and then you know get the instance ID from that. But it might be a bit hard to implement. I haven't looked into it yet. I wanted to look into the Niagara renderer, the Vulkan renderer that's Arsenic has, but in Vulkan you get a free draw ID, which is kind of OP when using drawing direct. So yeah, I wonder how I'm gonna be able to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna switch like to compute to do mesh it calling, which is going to be pretty OP. Yeah. I'm not sure if you're on my Discord, but if you're on my Discord, which link below by the way, you can probably send like the repo or like your snippets, whatever, in the Discord. I'd appreciate that. Yeah. Well, then go on. Make yourself at home. I do have a general idea. Like I said, it's going to be a Silent Hill style game. Which channel? Put it in programming. Or like graphics, whatever. A Silent Hill free type game. I used to have an old engine, which you can look the progress. I mean, look at the progress of that engine on my YouTube channel, because I have all the VODs from the previous streams. Silent Hill. It's that game right here. Let me put some gameplay for you. Silent Hill free. It's a horror game, third person, with monsters, you know, puzzles, cutscenes, story.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it.
It's also pretty cool.
Anyway, it used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now,
You've been there?
Anyway. Okay, let me just push this. You're expecting your jump scare. There's no jump scares in Silent Hill 2. As far as I'm aware, there's no jump scares. Or at least like they're like very subtle. It's all about ambiance. Dude, okay. Getting bullied on Instagram by A guy responded to my Instagram story where I posted my stream, and he said I can smell the printf debugs from a mile away, even though I've literally never done that. But okay, okay, okay. I see how it is. Also, I don't know why git add takes so long. It's so weird. One thing to look into, I guess. Also, I might change themes, because this... and fonts. I might use Berkeley Mono. I'll keep this somewhere. Yeah, this looks better. Make this 15. Or 16, I guess. Yeah. I like this one. I don't know why GitHub is being so slow. Add start of module manager. There you go. Let me just check a few things first, and then we'll be good to start our little break. Yes. So I'll be on break for like 5-10 minutes, something. Yeah, because we've been on for about an hour and a half now. I'm just gonna get some water and some snacks, and I'll be back after. Yeah. All right. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. All right, let's get back to work. So, let's pour all the modules. So mostly it should be AI module now instead of system. This should include core module. This should be a public I module. One thing though is that none of them actually need to be overridden, but it's better if they are. This doesn't change much, but for instance, here in editor, we can do something like push modules. We can do a module manager, add module, AI system, and now it'll be automatically updated, right? We'll do the same with audio and physics. And also in application, we'll do ref module manager, gets module manager, return and module manager. Why is my stream dead? Not my stream, I mean the feed. There we go, it's back. Okay. So audio, this should be core module. This is a public I module. And also AI, this should be on updates. And I think my my thing crashed. My intelligence crashed. How lovely. We love it when that happens. It's just so fun. Yep. Application.cpp, what did I do here? Yeah, right, because this is not needed anymore. Nor is this. Or this. Tra-la-la-lo, tra-la-la. Couple of screenshots in Discord might be a bit confusing, but we can discuss about it later. Feels okay, man. Let me see. Let me see. Huh. Yes, this makes no sense at all. Well, this is confusing. But I guess we can discuss this later, because this is interesting. That interests me. But we can see this later. Yes. Alright, it's just an engine, an audio file. Instead, you will include core application, and this will be application gets module manager. This is audio system. Isn't this one beautiful line, though? um, why are you not happy, though? Oh yeah, right. It's just silly me. Alright, see ya, man. Alrighty-o, what is the problem now? Cannot convert from T2 shared pointer audio system. Yes, you can. Oh, yeah, right, because it's... Yeah. You know what? ChatGPT that. Cast, shared pointer of type A to shared pointer of type B. Must require an object. Yes, but you are an object, so I'm not sure what's the fuss. Oh, right, good, okay. Because audio source component also does stuff with the thing. Wait, why though? Why is this here? This shouldn't be here. This should be reworked. Yeah, we're definitely reworking that, by the way, because this is not normal. Why is this here, man? This should not be here at all. Where's my component list? Did I put it here? Yeah, I put it here. Oh, that's a ban. Boop. Not all control paths returns a value. Yeah. I should probably add a little return null pointer if needed. I love compiling, it's so fun. Ain't it so fun? Okay, so now if I run, still no problems whatsoever. Oh, never mind, there's a problem. Never mind, there's no problem. Yep, cool. So now I just need to do physics, and I mean, there's gonna be a bunch of other stuff I need to do. Because, like, of all the modules, if Obsidian can unfreeze, thank you, we'll remove this. So there's AI, audio, physics. What else? What other things could we do? I guess renderer. Scripts. World is kind of useful though. It's kind of good to keep it. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if we don't have it. Yeah, that'll be easiest. Okay, and if I do this, does it automatically? Okay, no, it doesn't. Would have been too good to be true. Okay. Ooh, Ghost of Yote, October 2. Huh. Anyways, okay. Physics now. This is gonna be so messy. Yeah, true. This should probably have min step duration as well. Module manager, no module. But honestly, I'm going to just remove this because, like, it needs to be entirely rewritten. It's completely broken. This can get out. Alright, so now I can remove all of this, because we don't need it. Can remove this, can remove this. This is always going to be on fixed updates. Yoink, yoink. Just as easy. And here in editor. Right, because now this takes an consideration. Non-static member, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, I'm calling physics in it, I didn't realize. There you go. This still works no problem. Yep. See, there's a crash here, but I'm not sure why. So I'm just going to do this in case. Because this could probably be the solution. Nope, still crashing. Okay, weird. Why though? But I guess it should be done at the end, huh? Oh wait, I know why, I know why. The reason why is because I should actually add a void destroy and void module manager destroy will iterate through every module and clear. Like this. No crash. Cool. Good to know. So we did physics, now let's do the renderer. But that means that for this we might want to add wait, hold on. Now we do need the renderer, this shouldn't be stripped out. Scripting definitely can though. And ECS as well. One thing though is that this takes a scene too, and I know why, but it's as far as I know, here in the composite pass, yeah, this does the copy to back buffer if needed, which is kinda eh. But at the same time, you just can't remove it. It's just no. Same thing for the ECS. I don't. Yeah. I think there's a lot of things I need to rework actually. But anyway. Anyway. And this should be good, I think. I know, right, dude? It's honestly so good. It's I listen to a lot of it. Like I love ambient music, and like Silent Hill just hits it every time. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's amazing. Hmm. Alright, now one thing that I do want to remove is amplification shaders because they are goddamn useless. Added. Shit, what am I even saying? Yes, so amplification shaders, if I go into assets, shaders, what was it again? No, it's not defer, it's G buffer. Yeah, we don't even need this anymore. Do I even use this actually? Yeah, because there's a payload. So clearly I'm using it. So one thing I can do is I can go into University Engine. There you go. Now I can look at it from here. There's just no payload. Like this. So now if I go into G buffer, right here, this can fuck off. No amplification. Like this. Still compiles. Uh-oh, okay. Okay, not good. Why? Oh, someone's calling me. Nope. Get out. Group thread, group ID 12464. Yep. That's right. What did I do again? There's a messed up something somewhere. Huh. Odd. Odd, odd, odd. That it's doing this now. Because, like, I'm marking every one of these as visible, obviously. I guess the way it's being dispatched is not the same, which is why it's kind of fucking up. There isn't a huge difference though, so I'm kind of surprised at why it's doing that. Yeah, this is the same. It's not, it's just... But the lighting is applying, so I guess there is some progress, just the geometry is fucked. But it's kind of funny to see, honestly. Well, could it be this? Gosh, life is so much better when you don't use those shitty amplification shaders. Seriously, they are so bad. Let's see, maybe it was an engine renderer passes gbuffer. So far so good. Right. Now it should work. There you go. Alright, good to know. So now no amplification shaders, which is good. And honestly, I might just call it there. We've been streaming for 2 hours, which is honestly what I wanted to do today. Yep. Yeah. 2 hours of stream is honestly pretty good for a refactor. We'll have obviously other things to do in the future, but it's already a good start. One thing that we'll announce though is that I won't be available at all for a few days in May, but I'll be very active in streaming during the whole months of May, June, July, and September. Yep. Thank you everyone for watching. It was very fun, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow, because I'm on vacation now, so I might stream. Yeah. Alright, bye bye guys, bye bye.